This series did what it intended to do, and that is
Win.
What are we waiting for? Take this! It's time, kid.
my previous review was on Mickey Goldmill. If you thought that figure looked great in that packaging, check out Rocky. He looks wonderful with that long yellow robe. The rest of the packaging in yellow. This makes this figure pop so beautifully. Then on the bottom you've got a sticker saying Rocky Balboa versus Apollo Creed. And at the very bottom, you've got a great picture of Rocky in that robe. Now in the back of the packaging, you've got a picture of the prototype figure. I'm glad they gave him the robe because it just makes him so much better. Then on the right hand side, you've got a small little bio written by somebody who's a true Rocky fan. Then at the bottom, you've got all the figures in this series that you can collect. The rubber band holding down the towel has degraded and actually torn inside. He's been in that packaging for 16 years. That paint application for his eyes makes him look a little googly-eyed.
Okay, let's do it.
And here is Rocky Balboa himself out of the packaging. And he looks fantastic. Look at him all the way around. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the boots. I've had this toy for such a long time, for more than a decade. But I'm still just in awe of how wonderful this figure came out. And here's another great thing. Before I start taking off the robe,
Ain't this robe nice? It's better than last year, that's for sure. Remember that baggy one last year?
This is gorgeous. It's pleasure.
You guys look cute. I like it.
here's the Rocky 1 Rocky with his robe on. It is a lot more baggy than this one. Those are small little things that make this figure line just fantastic, and Jakks really nailed it out of the park. It's held together by Velcro. And it's the same body for the Rocky 1 series. Look at the shorts. Such a beautiful robe. But let's take it off to get a full review on Rocky. So Rocky's robe, it's almost like two layers. You got the robe, then you've got the hood. This is such great craftsmanship. And for a toy, this is amazing. Look at this. I love the dedication they put into it. Made in China. And the figure not only came with the robe, but it also came with a towel. They used the same head sculpt for Rocky in training. I've already reviewed that figure, and you can check out that video on this playlist. It's spectacular. I love the likeness of this figure. The shorts, the paint application I noticed on the back is not so good. And also back here, it's kind of like they packaged them before the paint completely dried. Again, look at those boots. And just the small little details on the boots. Everything, the socks. He is so movie accurate. This is such a fantastic figure. And he looks great like this, but he looks amazing with the robe on. Let's check out his articulation. At the head, shoulder, bicep, elbow, wrist, and then a bit at the hand. Look, waist, hip, knee, and ankle. And after seeing this figure in the box, out of the box, with the robe on, with the robe off, there's nothing more I can say except that this is one great action figure that needs to be in your collection. And please join me on the last of the Series 2 Rocky Balboa reviews. Rocky Balboa, post-fight versus Apollo Creed.
Go to him! Run over him!
Stay tuned, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, as throughout the year, we will be talking about each series in the Rocky toy line individually and reviewing a few figures from the series in mention. And you can be the judge whether or not the Rocky line was just another bum from the neighborhood, or if it indeed did go the distance.